Welcome in, quick hitters. Welcome in, Goodymo short crew. Houston Rockets have ended their winning streak. It closes out at 9 against the Denver Nuggets tonight. And I have to say, disappointed, of course. This team came out and lived up to its name. Slouchy Sunday. That's exactly what that performance looked like early on, especially in the first half. Rockets just didn't come out with the proper energy to even compete to win this game. A lot of people will look at this game and say, well, the Rockets won 9 straight. Losing this one don't put them in a bad position. They're still going to be in number 2. They just ran off 9 straight. They could afford to lose this one. No, not necessarily. Yeah, you can afford to lose this one, but it's the fashion you lose it in. That's the important thing about it, a concerning thing about it. You got to come out with the proper energy. You got to come out with enough intensity to give yourself a chance to win. I believe the Houston Rockets came into this game and they saw the Denver Nuggets missing a joker tonight and think they can kind of just cruise themselves into a victory. When this game first started, it was too much airspace. I mean, Denver Nuggets was just playing too freely, pretty much the whole ball game. There's a lot of walking the ball up, when a lot of fast break. It just, the intensity in this game was not there, and it fell right in the hands of the Denver Nuggets. They don't mind playing a half-court style. They don't mind walking the ball up, being lethargic, getting into your sets. Houston needed to wreck this game just like they done to get this 9-game winning streak. And I understand you can't win them all, but the way you lose is very important, especially when it's coming down to closing this regular season out, getting ready for the playoffs. Houston is setting themselves up for a built-in excuse heading into the playoffs. I can easily look at a game like this and praying and hoping that it don't translate into the postseason, because you can see it. As good as the Houston Rockets are, they've been on this 9-game winning streak. You want them to approach every game like it's the last. Is it realistic? Not in some cases. But the effort at least has to be there. You don't have to play with your hair on fire every game. We want it to happen. But you at least have to come with the intensity it takes to compete and get rid of a team that's missing their superstar player. You're at home. You're on a 9-game winning streak. It could have easily been 10 tonight if you brought that intensity and fire and not sleepwalking and living up to today, which is Slouchy Sunday. Too much airspace. Denver Nuggets were able to go around the floor freely, get any shot they wanted, especially Jamal Murray, who lit them up tonight. No excuse for that. He got whatever he wanted to go. And me, I want to throw Emi Udoka a little bit on this. I know he has a lot of faith in his defense. He has a lot of faith in his individual defense. But if you have a superstar, and I've said this previous, that knocked down multiple shots in a row, 3 or 4 shots in a row, he's telling you it's time to close him up now. You got to pay attention to him. He went to that, but to me, you already let him get in the groove. It's almost too late now to double team. I'm not going to call Jamal Murray a flat-out superstar, but I'll tell you he's borderline of that. He's as good as it gets when he's on. So you have to give him the attention that it needs. You have to trap him. You got to get up into his body. I just don't like a superstar getting his way, having fun the whole game when nobody's wrinkling his jersey. And that's for every player out there. Houston Rockets didn't pressure the Denver Nuggets in this game and really make them think about it. That's the reason why they lost this game on the defensive end. You needed stops. You couldn't get stops majority of the game. You couldn't get the stops you needed. You trade baskets with them. And to win a game like this with Denver Nuggets roaming freely as they was, they had to be shooting the ball outstanding all over the floor to compete with that. All over the floor. So lack of intensity, getting complacent a little bit on a 9-game winning streak is what lost the Houston Rockets this game. Not staying focused, paying attention to detail. Are they tired? Need a rest? I'm not really going to buy into that too much. This is a young squad. Yeah, you have some veteran guys out there, but when you haven't proved anything for season after season, the hunger should always outweigh a little bump here, a little tiredness there. No, it's time to get it now. You got it rolling. You're on a natural high. You want to keep that going all the way into the playoffs. I didn't expect them to go undefeated on these last games. I didn't. But it's always the fashion you lose in. You can't look at this game and say the Houston Rockets play with their hair on fire. You can't look at this game and say the Denver Nuggets were in a dogfight playing at Toyota Center. You can't say that. If you can't say those two things alone, that lets you know you didn't play up to par to win this ball game. And like I said, it's frustrating to me because I know in the playoffs, this thing here can rear its ugly head in the playoffs. And then you have a built-in excuse and everybody, oh, they were young. They're still learning. This is some great experience for the Houston Rockets. Next season they come in, they just knock down another door and just get closer and closer until they gain the experience and be able to knock out a team in a 7-game series. But this team was just way too experienced for them. They came down in crunch time. They started turning over the ball. They missed their free throws like they almost do in every game. But they're learning. You don't want to keep hearing that pitch. You have to get rid of these bad habits now, especially if it's mental. You should be able to come into every ball game and give it your all, not taking no team, even if their record is under 500, lightly. Can't afford it. It's about building habits, getting into the postseason. This game was piss poor. I'll be honest with you, it was nothing to get excited about in this game. And you surely won't see a quick hit clip coming from this game. It was no excitement to me. It's nothing to coin. Didn't get up. You just find yourself scratching your head throughout this ball game. You find yourself shaking your head and like, okay, how many jump shots you just gonna allow Jamal Murray to take? How many 12-footers or just little pull-ups you gonna allow Aaron Gordon just to sit at the free throw line and just shoot a standstill jump shot? Shouts out to DeAndre Jordan, old school veteran who showed up tonight. Just when you think he's done, Joker's out, he comes in, he plugs in 11 points, 15 rebounds. Even a big man, look, 4 assists? Hell of a game by the old man. Well, yeah, this was energy-based, straight energy-based. It wasn't enough of it. Unfortunate, man. It's another game down, but when you lose a game, it's not about them losing. I always say that. It's not about the Rockets losing. When you know they played their hardest and a team just outplayed them, you can live with the loss. But the body language out there, and you've seen this Rockets defense get up into jerseys, make them work. You didn't see that at all in this game. And it results into a loss defensively. Now, offensively, it wasn't as crisp. We've seen better on that end as well. But you lay your hat on that defense, it might have loosened things up for you offensively. A lot of fast breaks. Guys would have got hot. So, yeah, we're going to chalk this one up to Rockets lived up to Slouchy Sunday. Yeah, they was on cruise control. And you just want them to get rid of it. And they was at full strength. Basically. Full strength in this ball game. Denver Nuggets came out, and once you gave them the notion they can actually take this game and gave them the confidence, it was a wrap. All I have right now is flashes of Jamal Murray going through the lane, dribbling, pull-up three, pull-up jumper. Nobody really up on him like that. No early traps, no early double teams to get the ball out of his hands, only until he got hot. So yeah, Emil Doki, it's another thing to believe in your team defense, to believe in your individual defense. But once again, once a superstar hit about 4 or 5 shots in a row on you, I give him 3 in a row. I give him 3. Once he hit 3 in a row, I'm on him. Okay, it's time to send another guy. It's time to trap him. Get the ball out of his hands. We want to see who else can hit a jump shot. Westbrook get wide open threes all night. I'm living with that. Because I guarantee you he's not going to hit him at the rate Jamal Murray is going to hit him even coming off the dribble with one guy in front of him. I'd rather have Russell Westbrook shooting wide open threes or Aaron Gordon, but not Jamal Murray. You should have known that this guy was coming into this game. His superstar is down and out. Was going to be very aggressive. And what we do, sit back and allow it to happen. You dug your own grave in this one. You dug it. So Denver Nuggets 116 to the Rockets 111. Go down tonight. In the 9-game winning streak. Number 10 would have been nice. It would have been nice. But you got to come with the effort and the energy, the want to get 10 games in a row. At home. Against a wounded Denver Nuggets team. Just didn't turn out. So y'all enjoy y'all night. G.S.Q.H, Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. I'm not going to take this one to bed. The effort wasn't there. If they don't want to play, they didn't want to come out, why should you lose sleep? Why? So thanks for y'all time this Slouchy Sunday. And do it all over again. Appreciate it. We out. Peace.